Hey guys, and welcome to the Legion Tower Defense 2 overview and first look. I tried this out once myself to see what it's about first, but I will go over this game. Actually just came out just recently, like 20th of November 2017. What it is, it's a competitive tower defense game. There is no single player involved in this one. Right, so let's go over the profile section. So what you have in your profile is just your profile pretty much. And it shows you the win rates and rankings and stuff like that, losses, wins. Here you have a collection, so you can collect cards in the game. You can do customizations with your, like your fighter, pretty much. All right, so leaderboards, of course, here's where you have the leaderboards. Germany is quite ahead, all right? Quite ahead. Okay, so these are overall individual rankings of people, and these are race-specific ranks. Mech, Overmind, Crow, whatever you play. So you can go under your race and see like what your rank is over there, and this is like overall. So that's really it. Very straightforward when it comes to the UI. Nothing really hard. Controls are very straightforward. W, and these are all deploying, hiring the mercenaries or deploying your own troops. And I will show you within the game like how this all works and explain on top of it. All right, so let's go ahead and find the game. Sadly, however, the AIs are currently disabled. There is a problem with the servers. They didn't expect this massive amount of people actually playing it, and the servers are overloaded. So throughout this gameplay video, you will quickly notice that there will be some lag, but this is like the server-sided lag. So just, I'm sorry about that. There's not much we can do about it. The servers are just overloaded. We are gonna be playing mech. All right, so here's how it works, guys. Here's how it works. I am gonna try and quickly go over it. All right. So at the start, what you do, you deploy your defenses. You hire them to attack against the other players that you play, and their waves are over here. Their lanes, sorry, not waves, their lanes are located over here. So once you hire the mercenaries, they will attack their lanes, and you also need to hire your own troops. Oops, I wasn't fast enough. Yeah, so that's pretty much how it works. Very straightforward. Like I said, nothing really hard in it. This is really bad. I should have hired more. And small guys, I should have done the small guys. We are already getting overrun. This is not good at all. This is terrible. Okay, so this is not looking good for us, no. All right, so here's where things are a little bit interesting. You train workers to hire the amount of mythium that you produce to hire more things over here. And I didn't hire any at the start because I wanted to keep some for the stronger ones. I didn't want to spend it. Okay, yeah, this is looking not good for us. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And here at the end, what you have is this big dude. Now, what you need to do with that, this needs to be defended. So whoever destroys this first wins the game. Let's go ahead now and create something smaller. Yeah, we're gonna do something smaller. Okay, I'm hoping that this is good enough to defend. We'll be looking at their side now, so you see what's going on over there. So now that the wave starts, you can see what they have deployed. You see what they have, so you can kind of produce units or higher units that are stronger against some of their things, right? So this is very important because this is a competitive game. Remember that. It seems that my troops again are doing... They're actually not doing bad. This time I'm winning this lane over here. Not bad. But again, like, this is actually a team-oriented game, so you have to keep an eye on what your teammates are hiring as well. Here's the little platform. You can see what your teammates hire over here. So that's very important as well. However, I'm just going to go ahead and produce a worker instead of doing anything else. And we are going to save up the Mythium. It's very important to actually save up as well. You don't have to hire them every time. I think since this is a competitive game, you have to also strategize, and you have to keep an eye on like what your teammates are doing. If they build a lot of defenses, maybe you should concentrate more on offense, as in hiring things, which I'm gonna do because I noticed that they are doing really good on their lanes. So I figured that I'm gonna put more resources into, you know, training workers and hiring merchants. Okay, this wave we're gonna try and actually create some more little guys, or maybe upgrade something. I will show you that you can also upgrade your units, but it's pretty expensive, so I haven't really done that so far. Okay, so you can click on the unit to upgrade them, right? But as you can see, it's rather expensive, and I can't even upgrade this unit, for example. So instead, I'm gonna just go ahead and create more of them. Yeah. And then later on, we'll try to upgrade them one by one. Okay. We have 5 seconds to hire something. We have 90. Let's go ahead and do that. Turtle again. So that's what it looks like. You can see what it looks like over there. So where is our turtle? So I believe this scorpion over here is the turtle. Although it looked a lot different over there. Was it? Higher Dragon Durkan, well-rounded, short-ranged mercenary. Interesting. One thing that I don't know yet is like I want to try something out. If you click on this guy over here, is it possible to, you know, upgrade the mercenaries as well or not? Okay, this time around we'll see if we can upgrade our units a little bit. Hopefully we're gonna have enough gold for that. No, we're not gonna have any. No, we will. So we can upgrade one of those. We could upgrade. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade one of these guys into a bigger version of that. And when it comes to hiring, we'll go ahead and do the actually, no. Oh, I already did it. Oh, that goes for the next wave. So you can hire it now for the next wave already. I think that's a bad idea. Oh, no. I was about to say that maybe it's a bad idea because they can now see it on the platform here. But they don't say that because the platform is forever not shown to the other players. So right now I did not hire anything. Which I think it's totally fine. So next wave we're gonna have this guy, and maybe we'll hire I guess we can hire a fiend as well. So let's do that. I also have no clue how to. I'm sure there are strategies in this game that, or some certain units that you should build and so on. I am not aware of that. This is exactly the second time that I play. Alright, we got plus 75 gold. Not bad. With this gold, however, we're gonna go ahead and produce 2 more workers. Like I said, producing Mythium is extremely important. If you can overrun your enemy forces, then you win. I'm gonna do those long range as well. Alright, here we go. So now there's going to be a lot of attack force on their side. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot. And I think that should actually... we should win this. Oh. So how are we doing on this side? We are not winning at all. So the middle one at least won. Okay. Two of our lanes actually won. Not bad. Not too shabby. Okay, so this time around, I'm gonna go ahead and look if I can, again, maybe upgrade something. I'm gonna hire a Dino because it's a melee tank. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade this guy over here. We cannot upgrade more, but we can build another bazooka. And we're gonna do that. Made a snail as well, right at the very end. Again, I do not see the melee tank anywhere. I did create the melee tank, guys, as you noticed, but I do not see that tank anywhere. That is a little bit awkward. I should see that tank. Maybe there's like so many units that it's really hard to notice it. That could actually be it. And look at that, my wave is actually doing slightly better already. Pack leader. Oh, we are not looking good. That APS is actually doing really good job over there, as you may notice. So maybe we need to look into like creating our own APS as well. We can do it now. Oh, not enough supply. Actually, we cannot do this right now. We need to upgrade our supply first. But we can do this, and we're gonna do that. Seems to be a very strong unit. Okay, and for the hire, I don't even know what to... Maybe not deploy anything right now, this turn. I see that none of my teammates are deploying anything either, so I guess we shouldn't really. I'm gonna save up on the Mythium for now. It looks like my defenses are actually starting to do slightly better than they did at the start. It's not bad. However, I am still losing, but still, it looks to be doing slightly better. Our wave should not be winning right now over here because we didn't really hire much. Yeah, we did not really hire much. Next wave, I believe we can actually go ahead and hire something more expensive like a Drake. Or maybe go for a Mimic. Alright, so we can now... We can go ahead and hire another APS, which is not a bad idea. But I think like upgrading the units... slightly less expensive right now, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna make a Zeus. Or we can make a Pyro. Decisions. I think upgrading to both of those. We're gonna do that, upgrade both of those. Do we have enough? I'll wait until the next wave, so we can build something really big. And we'll see how that goes. So yeah, when coming back to the game and the idea, I loved it. I like this idea a lot. It's again one of those unique ideas where you just do it wave by wave, you know. It's a great idea. Okay, so next wave. I don't want to spend my Mythium right now. What I'm waiting for is to see... Yeah, what I'm waiting for right now is to see what my teammates do and what they hire. So we're going to give this just a moment here. Remember, guys, this is a team-oriented game, so you kind of like have to look. Wonderful. All right. Now, so they hired something really small. But we're going to go ahead and try to send this higher 4 eyes. Something big. So we're going to do that. However, they did only hire small things. So, and they barely hired anything. I kind of want to save up. We're going to go ahead and save up once more because I don't see them hiring much.
Not enough gold.
I upgraded this right now into a very long range kind of sniper. Because we have really good close combat, so they're keeping them there. So we just need something more. We need long range in the background. Yeah, we just need something that can deal the damage as well. Because those right there are just tanks. Okay then. My wave as always is doing absolutely terrible. This guy, by the way, I noticed had some flying units there that were pretty strong. Okay, so this guy actually went for something really big this time. We're gonna go with the higher Coast Knight. Melee fighter, or maybe we should go with something. So this one empowers an ally. Alright, so we're gonna go with the Shaman here. Oh yes, that is great. Look at that. Now that's some teamwork there. Now everyone went to spend their gold and whatnot. Great. So we're gonna go ahead and upgrade this. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. And we'll try to upgrade those. We can't really upgrade those. Alright, so maybe just create. I'm gonna create a couple more bazookas over here. Like 2 more. Alright. In hopes that I did upgrade this. I do not know what this unit does. But just by looking at how much it costs, I want to assume that it's really good. Let's hope for the best. I wish I knew more about this game, but I don't. Yeah, as you may notice, there's some server lag. They are having pretty big issues with the servers right now, so... Let's just say that they didn't expect this amount of people. And my wave is somehow still losing. Okay, so there's my Shaman over there, right there. There it is. Nearly all of our waves actually won over there, so we should be looking pretty good right now. Oh yeah, we should be looking pretty good. We might actually get some damage into this guy. Yeah, we will get some damage in this time. Great. That is wonderful. We're making progress over here. That was some really good teamwork. Like I said, this game is very team oriented. You need to keep an eye on what your teammates are doing. Very fun competitive game, guys. I gotta be honest. Alright. Now we got some good amount of gold here. We want to also ensure that our lane is also strong, but we need to start hiring more trainers as well, or train more workers, sorry. We need to train more workers to hire the amount of Mythium. That was a great wave. I hope, it seems that the teammates aren't really deploying anything. So we won't do that either. Let's go ahead and create another Peewee over here. And the waves seem to be also going like harder and harder all the way. So there are like units that spawn, you know, by default. There are units that spawn by default, and then there are units that we hire that move along with those default units. My defenses are doing so bad. I mean, it's not even comparable to how my teammates are doing. Oh. It's rather interesting. Next time we can send something big. I think we can go with a higher fire or higher 4 eyes. I do not know what this 4 eyes is. A high damage, short range mercenary with a corrupting attack. We're gonna go with that. And it seems that with the default wave, look at it. With the default wave, we are still winning. That is very interesting because that means the enemy's defenses are very weak. I know my defense is rather weak, but we'll try to deploy something like maybe a couple of Tempests are pretty good idea. Alright, let's go ahead and deploy a couple of Tempests here. I know this is a short-range fighter, but we can upgrade this into a Leviathan next time. Okay, so we got 75 more. We're gonna go ahead and hire... I am so close to hiring a Coast Knight, but I think we're still gonna go with the 4 eyes. And maybe 80. Let's go with a higher turtle as well. Okay. I should have done that earlier because my teammates couldn't really react to that, right? So yes, it also matters like how fast you do it. You want to, particularly you want to give your teammates time to see what others have done, and if you keep it that at the very end, that's a bad idea. Oh, looks that my little armies over here are actually starting to do some work. Okay, not bad. So this is the one that I hired in the background. You see that? That one thing that flies over there? That's what we hired earlier. And we need to increase the supply. Very soon we are gonna trust through their big guy and win the game. Maybe we already win now. It's not... I don't think we win yet. And we have trusted through the Titan and won the game. Victory. So this was the first look into Legion Tower Defense competitive online multiplayer game. I hope you guys liked it. I hope I left a nice little impression from the game. I like this game a lot. I want to say that the UI is very good. It's very well polished UI. Very simplistic as well. Nothing really hard. Everything is very straightforward. So it is the learning curve in this game is real fast. I want to say that out of other games that I've played, some are pretty hard to understand and how things work. But the UI is very well done. Simplistic, like I said. Yeah, okay guys. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you in another video.